Yo, what's good? The people's coming at you today with a pretty bad case of flat, lifeless shower head. Let's get my laptop situated here. How's everybody doing tonight? Going to need a controller. I'm going to be playing this here Vidjagorm. Playing this on GameCube, by the way, in case anybody didn't know. I have the Game Boy player, which I hear is very expensive nowadays. Like, if I hadn't bought one of these back in, what was it, 2003 or whatever, it would have been hard to get a hold of. Or maybe the hardware is not difficult to find, but like the actual disc, it requires a particular GameCube disc to boot up the software that can run the Game Boy Advance games. That's how I managed to play Game Boy Advance games back in the day, because growing up, I always hated... I don't have my Game Boy Color to hand, although I did pull it out and... actually, I'm going to get it real quick before I finish this thought. I dug it out of the drawer, my old Game Boy Color, and I put batteries in it, and thing still boots up. There's not a game in it at the moment, but Anyway, growing up playing like this, the Game Boy, like this Game Boy Color, this is what handhelds used to look like. But it gave me headaches. I hate like staring at the little screen, and it's not backlit, so it's actually in this room right now. Right now, it's impossible to see the screen if I turn it on. I have to angle it like this in front of me to be able to see it, because then the light is hitting it, and it's just holding it like this. There's no light hitting the screen. It's impossible to see. But I used to get headaches, and my hands would hurt a lot playing handhelds. So I had a Game Boy Pocket, and then I had a Game Boy Color, but I didn't buy a Game Boy Advance. Instead, I bought the Game Boy Player, and that's how I played GBA games back in the day. How about like Metroid Fusion and the Castlevania games that came out, and the Golden Sun games that I really loved. Did I get Mario? I didn't get Mario Kart on the Advance. I got a Wario game down there, and the Mario and Luigi games, and some of the very last generation Game Boy Color games. So Shantae, and I'm gonna say Oracle of Seasons almost surely is the one I played, because having played through Ages the past few days, I remember basically nothing. Like none of this game rung a bell to me. So, yeah, still have the Game Boy Player, still works. This is actually my original out-of-the-box day one GameCube controller. This is the one I haven't modified. I had a black one too that I bought with the GameCube, and I took the springs out of the shoulder buttons because the analog shoulder buttons were not good for Smash Brothers. Oh, also it's having an effect on the game video. I can stretch it out, widescreen and back. Oh no, that looks awful. You don't want to do widescreen for that. Gross. Anyway. Yeah, I think we should be able to finish this game up. Last night we did the Ancient Tomb and the Hero's Cave, which I was told would take 4 hours. Each of those dungeons was supposed to take me 4 hours. I finished both. I think it was a long stream. I think I finished both in like 5 hours or so. I was stuck on one room in the Hero's Cave for probably close to an hour, but I eventually did. I solved it accidentally. And then the rest of the Hero's Cave I gave a D. The prize we took out of there was an armor ring that I'm not going to wear because it lowers my sword attack, and I'm not interested in that at all. So, okay, you're going to see a glitch for a second as I switch my input over. And you're going to see me open my ice-cold, delicious Pepsi. If I ever meet the Zelda dungeon that actually takes me 4 hours to solve, I will be over the moon. I would love to be stuck in a Zelda dungeon for 4 hours, but it's not going to happen. It's just not. For me to be stuck in a Zelda dungeon for 4 hours, they would really have to commit to designing either incredibly hard combat as a bottleneck, which I wouldn't enjoy, or they would really have to commit to making excellent, complicated, and very challenging environmental puzzles, which is not what Zelda does. So, yeah, I was on that color floor puzzle for... Actually, I don't have to... For those of you who... Because I know a lot of people were watching and had to kind of bug out before I got to the end of it. But we can actually get back to that room real quick. Does the map still say I'm in Ancient Tomb, by the way? It does. For some reason, this map says I'm in Ancient Tomb, and I don't know why. Okay, so this room here. Here, let me kill these mimics real quick. I don't know the actual, like, official name for these kinds of puzzles. I call them, like, a walk one every tile puzzle. The goal is you have to step on every tile exactly once without leaving... You can't leave a gap. It doesn't let you leave a gap. So every time you move, it turns the tile red, but if you step off, you don't get to turn anything. The next tile I turn red has to be adjacent to these yellow tiles. I've solved 10,000 of these puzzles over the course of my life. This is, like, Babby's first puzzle design. Anybody who makes a top-down, tile-based game makes one of these puzzles. It's, like, in the Bible. And this was the first one in this game that had stumped me, and it's because the polarity in it doesn't... It makes the puzzle literally impossible to solve. So, okay, there's an even number of tiles in the room. You know this because there's some number of tiles along the top, and there's some number of tiles along the side, and when you take those two numbers and you multiply them together to get the total number of tiles in the room, it's going to be an even number. However, there are 5 tiles in the room you can't stand on. There's these 4 statues, which you cannot interact with in any way, and then there's the treasure box tile, which was a walkable tile before the treasure box spawned, but you couldn't change it. It would block your flow. So take that even number and then subtract the odd number of tiles from it. You end up with an odd number of tiles that you have to turn red, which in this particular configuration, what that means is you're going to have 1 tile left over. Like if you do something... Like, this was the really problematic square here. Like, no matter where I step from this position, I will have a tile left over. If I go to the right, I'm leaving an orphan to my left. If I go up, I'm leaving an orphan to my left. If I go left, and then I try to come back in here, I'm trying to clear an odd number of tiles in here, and I've got 1 left over. So, like, within a few minutes, I was suspecting that this is not a solvable puzzle. Right? Because no matter what route you take through the level, you always have to leave an empty square. And there's not a route through this particular configuration that allows you to save that empty square for the very, very end. No matter what you do as you weave in and out of these statues and stuff, you're gonna leave this somewhere. And that would be okay if there was a way to fill out the rest of the room, and then, like, come back to this tile later and fill it up last. But there's not. And the reason that there's not is because this top right quadrant up here has the same problem as the room in general on a smaller scale. There's an even number of tiles. Subtract the 3 tiles you're not allowed to use. You have to get all these tiles with an odd number. So the way that I was describing it was with ins and outs, going into the top corner and leaving it. Like, I can go in, and then out, and then in, and then out again. But no matter what you do, these 3 tiles here, this one, and this one, have to be done in sequence. And there's no way to do this in either direction without leaving an odd number of tiles up in the corner. That's where I was stuck for, like, 30 minutes. I was just trying different routes. Here's the solution. Let me walk the path that I walked last night. Yeah, we did something like this. We left that. Came down the edge, zigzagged our way back up, took this 3-tile route that was so problematic. We left a path along the wall here, and then we kind of zigzagged back. And then it's just a kind of a matter of, can we complete it from here? Well, spoilers, no, you can't. But here's what actually happened last night. Is I ended up, like, leaving a square behind, which I'm going to do right here. Finishing up the whole rest of the room. And then to demonstrate, like, this would be solved if it wasn't for this tile, you take the red cane, and that solves the puzzle. I spent so long saying if there were 1 more or 1 fewer statue in the room, this puzzle would be trivial to solve. And I have a way to essentially create statues with this block, and that was the solution. So, that's where we spent more time last night than any other individual room. I even said over and over, like, this is not a walk every tile puzzle. This is a Zelda puzzle. There has to be something in my inventory that helps. I tried blowing up the statues. I tried shooting them with seeds. I tried digging up the tiles with my shovel. And I tried the cane, like, tried pushing around the cane to see if it did anything to the floor. So I've seen 2 interpretations of this solution. My interpretation is you can't leave any blue tiles. And this, in fact, does cover up a blue tile. In the same way that these 4 statues presumably cover up blue tiles. That was my interpretation of it. As long as there's no blue tiles on the floor, the puzzle's in a solved state. The other interpretation I saw was, well, you have to turn all the tiles red, and this block is kind of red. Like, it's a reddish orange. I don't know that that's what the designers were going for, because it's actually more yellow than anything. But that is the solution. I was right. This is absolutely an unsolvable puzzle as presented. You have to solve it like a Zelda puzzle. You have to use a Zelda item. So, that was my life for, I don't know how, we spent a lot of time in this room. There were later puzzles in the dungeon. There was some precision jumping stuff that I didn't like, but I didn't spend as much time on it. It didn't take as long to figure out how to do. And then once I figured out how to do it, it wasn't that long before I got through it. And I had to do it a couple times because every time you clear it, you go to the boss room. The boss room has 2 wall masters in it, and I kept getting grabbed by the wall masters. So, and then the prize for the dungeon was something that I'm just not going to use. Like, it's a ring that makes my sword a lot weaker, and I'm just not interested in making my sword weaker. See, I was not impressed with the Hero's Cave. As far as a prize you can... Because it's not only at the very end of this game, you also have to complete the other Oracle game in its entirety just to walk in the front door of the dungeon. So the fact that you get, like, just a really situational, like, not terrific ring at the end, like, I'm not even going to use it, was, really disappointing. I would have preferred... Honestly, like, it has to be something game-breaking at that point. It has to be something... The ring you get from that dungeon should be so ridiculously good that not using it isn't even a question. Right? This is the wrong way. But no, we got a pretty bad ring. Anyway, I don't know if this game has like a proper final dungeon or not. I guess we're about to find out. I hope we're done with swimming, man. Oh, right, I have to be here in the other time period. Oh, I guess I can't switch in front of the tower. For whatever reason. Oh, probably because this cutscene has to trigger. I don't even know who this guy is. Who cares about this guy? Oh, plot twist. Do I care about this? Like, I still feel like we should kill this queen. Like, I don't care if Ralph survives or not. Who are you again, yellow lady? I don't even know who this yellow lady is. Alright. The Black Tower. We don't get a dungeon map. What's your deal, man? Link's Awakening doesn't have like a proper final dungeon. I'm gonna pick up the rupees, I guess, because just in case we die a lot. Might just be like a battle gauntlet kind of situation. Gyarados. Might be more helpful to have my Spin Slash ring equipped than my Heart ring, actually. Dark Nets are very annoying in the Link's Awakening engine, I've decided. Because your sword always comes out on a particular side. And they're always defending on a particular side, so you can't take them head on. I don't even know if I have to fight all these monsters. I'm just killing them as I go, because... why not? Well, because I'm at half health now, that's why not. We're just gonna fight 2 of every monster in the game, I guess. Oh, that's right, we got the green thing. So I guess we were collecting Christmas tree ornaments in this game. Or Lucky Charms. Maybe they're Pandora bracelet charms. We've eliminated 2 of the doors. I wonder who they're going to sacrifice. Black Tower turret. What? Look at all these stairs. Oh, Christ. Wizrobes are chasing me down. I've got to try to make it to that owl statue, I think. Like so. Truth glares at your back. Gotcha. Walk backwards at some point. Will do. Assuming that means follow the flame that was behind me. Is it going to go up one of these staircases at some point? Yes. Oh, yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, Lionels. Lionels! They're shooting me even though I'm up on top of this platform, and this game respects elevation in every other situation. I guess I should check this little passage over here. Oh, it's not a passage. Hasn't he done nothing like this entire game? You know what? I guess I will count this as a dungeon. There was like a puzzle, like one puzzle. And there's gonna be a bunch of boss fights and things. And there was a stair maze. Yeah, Link has to kill her, because if Steve here kills her, then he'll just cease to exist, which means he will never have killed her. Time paradox, blows up the universe. Pretty standard stuff. Didn't we already do this once with the other girl? Like, we already know how to fight this creature without damaging the host body. We need the shooter. And we need the hawk short. Yeah, this is the same fight. I guess she's got more hiding places now. And more spiders. That was the same fight, just more hiding spaces. Which is fine, because like you fight Aghanim twice, right? And this character is kind of like the Aghanim of this game. Link, what happens? I feel like I'm at the top of a tall tower. Alright, real boss fight time. Nope. Nope. Don't like it. Nope. We are a knife fairy wearing spandex. Mm-mm. Alright, let's go back to the default here. Ooh, what do I... I've got Dark Links happening. They're mimics. Here, let's do this. We should be able to just do this and stack up all the links, right? So instead of dodging 4 of them, I only have to dodge 1. That heart's helpful. Nice. That was not much of a boss fight. No, I'm missing 3 hearts. Wasn't today the Nintendo Direct? Did they say anything else about the new Zelda coming out? Do we know? No, I can't go back to the village. I haven't fought Ganon yet. Oh, I got wall mastered. Back to the start of the Heroes Cave. Gotta do those Pegasus jumps again. Oh, I need to be recording the boss fight here. Hold on. Tears of the Kingdom, May 23. I thought it was supposed to come out like this year. Like holidays of this year. Do we know anything about it or just the title? I don't watch the Nintendo Directs myself, but usually like the day of, my Discord like blows up about it. So I kind of just through osmosis I get all the information. But I looked on Discord today and people weren't chatty about it, so I wonder if it was kind of a wet noodle of a Direct. Alright, so Viran is purple now. And a turtle. And a bee. And a Tarrant. I wonder if I gotta attack the blue thing that she spits out. Alright, let's try grabbing it with a hook shot. It's time to play Guess the Thing! Which thing do we need to guess? Nope. Burn it? Oh, back to spider. Okay. We'll try burning it. Are you gonna do your little web thing? Nope, that didn't work. Is this always bombs? So we're gonna need bombs at some point. It must be this form. Oh my god. Get pooped on, apparently. I don't know how I would aim a bomb at her. No, she didn't care about that bomb at all. Oh, maybe she did. Oh, this is going to be actually very tricky. Okay, let's put bombs on A. Because when she's like... comes for me, I'll take a lot of damage very quickly. Oh, God. I do have potion. I got some drink. And we're using it. Alright, so I don't actually have to aim at her face. I can hit her anywhere in the spider. Yeah, but that lunge attack, dude, that comes out real fast. Are we turtle again? We're gonna have to go through this boss rush a few times, I think. Because we're gonna have to learn these fights well enough to avoid damage, so I can save my drank for the inevitable Ganon fight. Ooh, hearts. Yes, please. Sometimes she doesn't poke her face out in turtle form. Oh, this you can just go back and forth. This is actually easier than I was making it look. I got poisoned. Oh man, I wish I could have got some hearts off that. Is that it? The Flame of Sorrow. Okay. Evil King Ganon. What a twist. Is Dr. Wily behind it too? Didn't Ralph establish that he couldn't fight this lady anyway because he would just die? Oh, see, she's not gonna arrest us. She's a good guy now. From this perspective, Nehru just looks like a blob. She looks like a Dragon Quest slime. Yeah, Final Fantasy Theatrhythm we were discussing in Discord earlier. I will gladly buy a new Theatrhythm game. I really, really love the Theatrhythm games on the DS. The only other game in that list that I think is at all interesting is Pikmin 4. I'll play Pikmin 4. I really liked Pikmin 3. Hooray, Dad and big-lipped Uncle Norman is back. So wait, am I not gonna fight Ganon? Has Steve done anything this whole game? He hasn't done anything. Oh, Zelda got kidnapped. Okay, cool. Wait, but I thought big-lipped Uncle Norman was fine now. Okay. So Zelda got Zelda'd. Is Zelda the people's hope? She was barely in this game. Does anybody here even know who Zelda is? Like, they have a queen. What do they care about, like, some princess from some faraway world? Also, Despair is apparently purple. Pinkish, purple, magenta-ish. Nox must be the bad guy in Oracle of Butterscotch. Weird how they cast, like, the comedy relief enemy from Ocarina of Time is, like, the, like, penultimate villain of this game. That's kind of strange. Twinrova would not have been my first or, like, 8th pick for penultimate villain in a Zelda game. Alright, I got some mystical power. Nice. Okay, that's the Pokemon from the first game that we didn't play yet, but actually did totally already play. That's the one from this game. The question is, am I going to have a chance to go buy more potion before this? The hero with the essences of time and nature. That's a mouthful. Room of Rites. Ooh, we have a dungeon map happening here. And yes, I'm allowed to leave and go buy potion. Do you have anything to say now? Oh, no, she's not even up on events. Like, she's still talking about stuff that happened previously. Don't put a convenient warp point next to the... next to the witch's hut, guys. Whatever you do. Make sure you have to walk to the witch every time you want potion. That's like almost a whole game's worth of rupees in those 2 potions that I just bought. I'm considering getting my Spin Slash ring. Because I don't think I'm going to get a lot of heart drops. Well, it depends on if we're going right into a boss. We're going into a dungeon. We saw the dungeon map. So now I'm going to keep the heart drops. Alright, Room of Rites. We might end up counting this as a dungeon. I'm not real sure. So we're like off the grid now, because now we're into the content that only exists if you combine the two games together. So I think it's this same final battle in both games. I guess we'll find out. All these eyes are... They were rolling when I stepped in, weren't they? Oh, is it going to be like the windfish egg? But like the clue is in these eyes? Right, down, right... Well, how... Right, up, down, right, up, down, right, up, down, right. Is that like the sequence I want? That's like doing reading order, but I don't know what that reading order is. They're like, this configuration of statues doesn't actually look like it's supposed to be reading order to me. You know what? We're gonna science something because none of these eyes are looking to the left. A couple of them are looking down at the entrance, but I wonder what happens if I just go in here. Okay, it's just the same room again. Oh, but now this one is looking left. Up, down, left, up, down, down, up, left, up. But none of them are looking right. And it's the same room again. I'm gonna see a configuration where they're looking in all four directions, I'm sure. Down, left, down, right, down, right. No, none are looking up. It's the same room again. This isn't working. Up, right, down... But none are looking left. I'm gonna... I don't know. Left, down, right. Now none are... They never look in all four directions. Up, right, down. What's my map say? Oh, I'm still in the second. I'm just going through the same room over and over. Right, down, left. Oh, that was right. I just had to do it a bunch of times in a row. Okay. Oh, is that it? That's the end? That wasn't really a dungeon. That was just like the windfish egg kind of situation. What are their names? Like Kotake and Kaume? Do I have to hit one with the other? I do. God damn. These things are hard to dodge. I'm already almost at half health. Okay, so she's already combined into the big Transformer Twinrova. Oh my god! She just made lava under me. Can we just hit her? I guess the spin slash would have been the smart play, right? Now we ice floor. Oh my god, that's really annoying that the lava just appears right under you. The no slip ring might be good too. Yeah, I'm dead here. That's so annoying that she can just summon lava right underneath you. She can be damaged with lasers, though, which is nice. But she has a ton of hit points. And I don't like how the monster keeps flying off screen, so I have to chase her down. That's not a good feeling in a Zelda game like this. How much more health can she possibly have? She keeps doing that, like splitting the difference between red and blue. How much health does... My god. Okay, you can't just bum rush this boss down. There's gotta be something else. I'm damaging her, though. That's the thing. Like, I'm actually hitting her. It's actually dealing damage, right? Did I lose my... Oh, and it uses up my potion. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, here's what we're going to have to do, is actually buy a new potion, and then from now on reset whenever we get killed by that boss. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the heart ring's not going to do anything for me here. I'm going to put on the spin slash ring. God, could you imagine? I hit her 100 times and she didn't die. If my sword damage is down 3 levels? Oof. That fight would take years. Yeah, that's what we want. How do I fill up the rest of my hearts, though? Because it spawns me at half health, and I don't... There's a fairy up on Rolling Ridge, I think I can use. I'm real burpy because we just ate meatball subs for dinner a little while ago. So, in Ocarina of Time, the combined form of Twin Rova uses attacks that charge up your shield. Like, it's not going to be the same fight. I have a fire weapon, but not an ice weapon. Otherwise, I would think like it's an ice rod, fire rod kind of thing. Right? No, that's Tingle. I just buy hearts in the store and go completely broke and then save and then reset when I need to. That's the plan. Okay. So yeah, we have to actually physically reset the game when we get killed so we don't waste our potion on each attempt. So we just need to find which 3 directions they're looking at and then walk the opposite direction, I think. Up, down, left, so go right. Down, left, up, so go right. Up, down, left, so go right. Down, left, right, so go up. Right, down, up, so go left. Down, left, right, so go up. Okay. So the first form, I just have to dodge the attacks and eventually... Oh, we gotta see this cutscene every time. Great. I don't like how much of the fight they spend off screen. It feels very ROM hacky, very unfair. Because you don't know which direction you need to dodge in, really. Like, I have no idea where the blue one was a second ago. It also makes aiming at them really upsettingly difficult. Wait, she hit her sister with it and it didn't count right there. It's got to bounce off my sword or it doesn't count. Alright, we only got to hit that a couple of times. Let's stand up here so I don't get thrust in lava instantly. Like, she's taking damage from this. Can I hit her with other stuff? What did she just drop? What kind of seed? Well, it doesn't matter, because none of my other seeds are, like, attacking seeds, so... The ice form, maybe. No, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, it's just, she's got 6,000 hit points. I just have to dodge forever. I can get some hearts off those bats. This is so difficult. She's gonna do her lava again. Oh, am I in the lava? I'm out of potion. Like, she goes into that pose, and it's like, do I do something when she's there, or what? But, like, what could I do except hit her with my sword? I guess we just could go down the list of items? Like, maybe I have to do enough damage to put her into a particular pose. But usually there's some, like, indication of what to do next, and there's not in this fight. Okay, so she's in the pose. Let's try shooting her. That worked. So, hit her with the sword until she's in that pose, and then hit her with the Ember Seed. That missed, really? And then hit her with an Ember Seed. Wow, that... She does not stay in that pose for long. Okay, I wonder how many times I've got to do this. And I wonder why it's an Ember Seed. I thought her whole point was that she's both ice and fire together. Why is fire her weakness? There's not an ice seed. This is a ridiculously hard fight. This is harder than any other boss in this game. Easily. And it doesn't drop more ammo, so... Will she actually move onto my space? I need to find, like, a safer way to get through this attack mode with all the ice. Okay, I can just wait it out, it looks like. Because it's actually easier to hit her and dodge her attacks in fire mode. Damn it. Alright, I have to reset. She just has so much health. I'm gonna not call this a dungeon, though. This Room of Rights. We'll delete that. So we have to go through this fight, and then I'm betting we roll directly into the Ganon fight after this. Right? I'm making sure I've got my potion. Left, right, down. So go up. I'm glad we have to do this every time, too. This is super cool. This puzzle that I solved immediately. First thing that I tried. Alright. Wish we could just skip this cutscene. We don't have to watch this every single attempt. Or maybe we do. I guess we do have to watch it every single attempt. Get out of my corner! This just seems like total luck to me. This is... this is awful. And then... Three hearts. I think the corner is safe even if she goes directly to lava, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so this form I can just wait out. I don't have to do anything for this. I don't know, man. It's really hard to get a, like, aim spin slashes against this boss. And she doesn't recoil properly from... Alright, we're going to ice now? I think this is what I'm going to have to do, is just focus on the fire form. Jesus Christ, woman. Her movements are so erratic. I don't... There's really no way to get close enough to attack her without putting yourself in the distance of her just changing direction on you. And she doesn't recoil from being hit, either. Okay, so she's gonna fire the little fireball, right? No. Okay, she's going to a completely different attack pattern this time. Woof. Come on! Your own sword strokes send you into the lava. This is not working. I thought I had a ring that made me not slip on ice floors. Maybe I need to put that on. I wonder how many times I've got to hit her. Like, we've hit her probably only 2 or 3 times, actually. So she's got to eat like 30 sword slashes before she goes vulnerable, and then I can, I guess, hit her with damage that counts? Quote unquote. Counts once? Oh, I'm not gonna hit her. I wasted too much time. Oh, we did get her. Nice. It looks like she never actually tries to come into the corner here. She's happy to let me sit in the corner. I wish I could aim these sword beams diagonally and get some, like, incidental hits. Ah, damn it. This is really aggravating. I'm open to suggestions for a better way to fight this monster, because I can't make anything happen on this ice floor at all. It's completely up to chance whether I can evade damage here. And chasing her down in the fire form, because her changes in directions happen so abruptly, and her momentum is not halted at all by your sword. Like, she can just choose to change directions into you, and then she moves faster than you can get out of the way. I'm pretty sure I have a ring that makes me not slip on ice floors. Maybe that's the goal here. Maybe that's what I want. We'll check the ring shop after this attempt. I can only realistically get like 3 safe sword slashes on her if I'm trying to play conservatively here. And I haven't seen her go into her weak state for... I bet we have to do all the damage over the course of one phase. Like, once she does a phase transition, the damage threshold for causing her to go into her, like, vulnerable state resets. Maybe not, because I only hit her twice there. God damn it, I missed. Oh, that's so frustrating. Now I gotta... Fighting her in this ice phase just isn't going to happen. I just don't have enough control over myself. Maybe we'll... I'll switch rings, and we'll see if we can maybe not slip on the ice. How did that miss? Damn it. Oh, nope, don't walk towards her. How many hits does she take? We've been doing this for 10 minutes. Nice jump, Brick Road. Oh, I didn't notice her vulnerable state because I was trying to dodge that fireball. Shoot. She has no animation when she's moving around. It's impossible to tell when she's going to shift direction. Oh, this fight sucks. I'm just going to look up how to do it, because I don't want to bang my head against this for hours and hours and hours. If this was a well-designed fight, I would actually care, but it's not, so I don't. Jesus Christ. 4 ads loaded on the screen when I looked this up. Link takes out his scent or mystery seeds with the seed shooter. What? Scent or mystery seeds? Well, this says to shoot scent, or so I was doing it right. I wasn't missing anything. You hit her with the sword. She goes into her vulnerable fort. This says shoot scent or mystery seeds at her. What? I guess it doesn't matter what kind of seed you shoot at her. Okay, well, we were doing it right. This just sucks. Okay. So yeah, we're doing the fight correctly. It just is not a good fight. Apparently you should only use seeds when she's in ice mode. That's not what I just read. That's not at all what the walkthrough I just read said. I tried hitting her in ice mode with a seed. It didn't do anything unless she was in her vulnerable state. No, it's just hit her until she goes vulnerable and then shoot a seed at her. You know what I'm going to do, though? We're going to take one last crack at getting this level 3 sword. So that might give me more chances to actually shoot her. Oh, this is such a pain in the butt, trying to look this information up. Information about these games is so scattershot and so confused. Googling for this kind of information always takes me to the fandom wikis, which just suck. I hate them so much. How do you get the level 3 sword in Oracle of Ages? That's the no... So I asked how to get the level 3 sword, and it just pulls up a bunch of information on how to get the noble sword, which I already have. It's only the level 2 sword. This is so confused. Where are you seeing this information? Because that's, first of all, not in any of the walkthroughs that I just read, nor is it the feedback I got from the actual fight. We tried shooting her with seeds when she was in her ice form. It didn't do anything. Only when it was in her vulnerable form. I have to hit her with my sword some number of times before she's vulnerable to seeds. I don't understand why typing Oracle of Ages Master Sword does not just immediately pull up a description of how to get the Master Sword in Oracle of Ages. That should be the first hit. How do you write an article for, like, the wiki of a game you are a fan for and not immediately put the useful information on the wiki? Who are you people? Who are you people? I don't want the noble sword, I want the master sword. This is done by telling King Zora the secret password heard from the Zora in the Hero's Cave in Holodrum. But when I actually go to Zora, I can't tell him a secret. He's not interested. I can't warp from this screen, evidently. He doesn't want to hear a secret. I'm sorry, but I'm baffled that this information is so muddled and so confused. Even after... These games have been out for 20 years. It just baffles me how bad the information is. It's crazy. Maybe this King Zora wants a secret. So, what does this mean? If Link has... This is done by telling King Zora the secret password heard from the Zora in the Hero's Cave in Holodrum. That password, I should be able to look it up, but, like, where do I put it in this game? It's unbelievable to me that this information is so confused and impossible to make sense of. Like, I understand that the system of, like, sending passwords back and forth between games is, like, needlessly convoluted in the first place, but it's so ridiculous to me that I can't just... Here's a very simple checklist of the things you need to do in order to get the sword. Yeah, I can give passwords to the fairy and the tree, but I'm just... The people who know what they're talking about in this game, I keep seeing it saying, give the password to King Zora. Oracle of Seasons, password... That's not what... Can I get the master sword? Yeah, I don't know. It's flabbergasting to me this information is just so confused. There's not just a straightforward explanation of how any of this works anywhere. Linked game secrets. I can't read it because it's covered in goddamn ads on this idiotic fandom site. The following list is a list of all the secrets. Oh, come on, ads. Obtained in the Link game, and it includes who Link must speak with to get the secret, who he must tell the secret to in the opposite game, the reward for telling the secret, and whether a minigame must be completed in order to obtain the reward. Secrets listed in Oracle of Ages are obtained from characters in Librinia in a linked Oracle of Ages game. These passwords are told to characters in Holodrum in the corresponding completed Oracle of Seasons file. Secrets under the Oracle of Seasons section are the opposite, so that's what I want. I want the secrets under Oracle of Seasons. Okay. With the Rock's Feather obtained in the Poison Moth's lair, which I'm assuming is a dungeon in Oracle of Seasons, Link is able to progress further into the Hero's Cave, which is the Hero's Cave in Oracle of Seasons, I'm assuming, where he'll meet a lone Zora. This Zora, originally from Zora Village in Librina, which is where I am now, says he was sent there by King Zora in order to find the Zoras a new domain in Holodrum. However, he says there is no suitable location for the Zoras to settle in the land. Zora asks Link to tell his secret and to report to the King Zora in Librina. If Link does so, the King Zora will reward him by sharpening his sword. So... how do I tell the secret to King Zora? This is what I don't understand. This game is a linked game. As far as this game is aware, I've already played and completed Oracle of Seasons. We put in the password. The whole game has been filled with NPCs, like, talking about what, like, our adventures in Holodrum, and So as far as this is the boss we're fighting right now is not available if we're not in a linked game. We did the whole damn it. We did the whole Heroes Cave. Like, I know for a fact we're in a linked game. We have to make this game understand that we've gotten the secret from the Zora in the previous game. But when I talk to the King Zora, just nothing happens. I would expect, like, a password entry screen to pop up here, right? It shouldn't matter that I already did the, like, have the noble sword. Because it just says you get a sword upgrade. Everything I've read suggests that if you have the normal sword, this quest will give you the level 2 sword. And if you have the level 2 sword, this quest will give you the level 3 sword. By upgrading Link's sword, the level 1 wooden sword becomes a level 2 noble sword. If Link already has the noble sword, it will become the level 3 master sword, the most versatile weapon in the game. In fact, we've met a lot of NPCs in this game who are like, hey, tell this secret to my friend in the other game. But we haven't actually met any NPCs who have asked for a password in this game. I'm just reading a different source now. I found like a really, really old plain text document on GameFAQs. King Zora's Secret. So this is a separate walkthrough entirely. Received. In Oracle of Seasons, go to Heroes Cave, located on the western coast. Go through the room, so presumably we've done that. We've cleared Oracle of Seasons, we've got the linked game. King Zora, present underwater. That's this, what's in front of him right now. He'll give you the level 3 Master Sword. Use the new password given to you in your Seasons game to transfer the upgrade. So it just says talk to King Zora, basically. Like, I don't understand why it's not working. I guess we just can't do it. Like, we just, for whatever reason, I just can't get a level 3 sword in this game. The NPC just does not say the thing that all the walkthroughs say he's supposed to say. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see if there's like a secret generator tool. Oracle of Seasons and Ages password generator. Interesting. Alright, let's download some malware onto my laptop. Right? Because the only other thing I could think of is we have to like transfer a level 3 sword that doesn't yet exist in Oracle of Seasons because we haven't played it yet. So secret for Oracle of Ages. Game type, linked game. Hero's name, Link. Child's name, I don't know what that means. Animal friend is Ricky, because, yeah, we've got the flute for him. I could transfer, if this works, I could transfer any rings that I want, I think. God, there's a bunch of stupid rings in this game, aren't there? You know, let's just get them all. Why not? I don't know what child's name means in this generator. So let's science this. If I understand how this generator is, how this tool is working. No. Better please. I should be able to put this password that I'm seeing now in at Furore and get all of the rings immediately. If I understand how this works. Well, I don't know what name I gave to the baby born in the other game. I've got no way of finding that out. I'm going to put this password in and see if anything happens. That's what I'm going to do next. Unless... So the list we're supposed to see here... Clock Shop, Graveyard, Subrosan, Diver Smith, Pirate Temple, Deku, Bigoron, Raoul. I have Temple, Bigoron, Graveyard, Rule, Deku, Smith, Clock Shop. There are some of these I don't have. It's possible that there's like a Zora... No, there's not a Zora secret. It'd be on the list. But none of these match, so... presumably this generator, like the kid's name is wrong, I guess. And yeah, this isn't gonna work. Presumably, the password we use to start the linked game just completely excludes ever having a level 3 sword. It's just not possible. That's my conclusion, because that secret list doesn't have all of the secrets we're supposed to have, I guess. So maybe... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna do something else before trying this boss again, but I forget what now. Let's try shooting scent seeds. I kind of hate that there are just upgrades that I'm just not ever allowed to have in this playthrough. That really sucks in a Zelda game. That really, really sucks. Just no matter what, on this playthrough, I can never have all of the upgrades because I broke the password stuff to start with. That just really sucks, man. Oh, I need my sword to start with, actually. I don't need this shooter just yet. I'm gonna be stuck on this idiot boss longer than I was stuck in any of the dungeons. Can I just hang out right here and, like, eventually win this? If they don't like going into the corners, then I'm happy to just hang out here. Yeah, I can just chill a corner. No, seeds do not work on her. Yeah, no, seeds, you have to put her in her vulnerable state before seeds will work. But presumably they can be any kind of seed. Ah, oh, this takes so much damage. Alright, it's 2 hits. I wonder how many times we actually have to do this. It's not a good feeling when you feel like, oh, I'm doing something wrong in this boss fight, I should look it up, and it turns out you're doing the right thing, it's just the fight sucks. Ah. This fight is anus, dude. This fight is just awful.
awful, awful, awful. See, I'm not gonna be able to hit her now at this angle. It's like it's not worth even trying to attack her in the ice phase. She does a full heart of damage every hit. I've got the power +1 sword. The armor ring that I have would make this fight take so much freaking longer. Because it reduces the amount of power my sword puts out by a lot. I just need a safer way to fight this fire phase. Oh, I thought I dodged all the bats. Shoot. I'm gonna keep the seed shooter equipped. I'm actually not jumping that much. It's never good to get attacked from off screen like this. That's just never a good feeling in a game. Thank God. So we only had to shoot her like 5 times. It's just minutes of waiting in between shots. And you don't do anything with the fire and ice theming of the boss. Alright, now what? This friggin' guy. We don't have any silver arrows either. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Feather for now. Okay, he's got that attack. Okay, we're not batting his shots back at him. Okay, so it's actually pretty easy to dodge that. Ooh, that's 1 heart of damage from each hit. When am I hitting him, though, is the question. Oh! No, he got me. It's not just bat the big balls back at him? Oh, yeah, see. Shoot. Alright, I am not going to fight Twin Rova over and over and over again just to get a shot at that Ganon fight. I'm just going to look up the Ganon fight. Oracle of Ages, Ganon. That sounds absolutely miserable. 15 minutes in between attempts at the Ganon fight, when there wasn't anything obvious to do. Ganon will teleport around the room using attacks in a random order. The attacks include slashing at Link using his trident, firing off small magic projectiles, and stomping the ground to stun Link before firing a large sphere of magic. In order to damage Ganon, Link must strike him with a spin attack. Alternately, oh, wonderful! Alternately, if the Master Sword has been obtained via secret from a linked game, they can be used to damage Ganon with basic sword attacks. So I have to spin slash him, because I don't have the level 3 sword. Which I can't get. We're going to be here for a while, because I'm going to have to just practice this Twin Rova fight until I can get it with some hearts, probably with my drink remaining. Yeah, but in Link to the Past, whether or not you can get silver arrows is not contingent on like weird password shenanigans or whether or not you've played another Zelda game before. You just talk to the fairy that gives you the silver arrows and then you have them. They're not hidden behind dumb Game Boy link cable nonsense. You just have them. Right. It's very upsetting. Alright, so for this form, I'm just going to stand in my corner and hit the button a lot. And we're not even going to try to fight her. So salvaging the hearts is the most important thing possible. Eventually this will win, and I'll have full health going into the second phase. Got her. Oh, that was a near hit. It'll line up eventually. Hooray! How does this corner work against the fire version? Will the fire version ever come down to the corner? Let's just stay down here and find out. That's why. Yeah, so the fire form, we do need to move around some. I mean, to hit her, if nothing else. Right? going to try going back to spin slashes to try to make her more vulnerable more often in the fire phase. Cool. Oh, come on, you asshole. It's just so hard to dodge her attacks while I'm trying to charge my sword at the same time. It's like... I mean, it's hard to dodge her attacks anyway. Because putting yourself into a position where you can hit her with your sword means you're in position to be damaged by any of her attacks. So low on health already. Hopefully Ganon is like a victory lap boss and isn't going to be like this grueling challenge. God damn. How come those bats don't friggin' die sometimes when I hit them? My sword goes right through them. Sometimes my sword kills them and they drop hearts, but it seems inconsistent and I'm not clear on why. The other fire bats in dungeons have to swoop down at you before they attack you, but these ones don't look like they're swooping, they're just flying directly at me. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course. Just take 3 hits in succession. Very little I could do to dodge. Maybe it has to be a spin slash to hurt the bats. Because I don't have the level 3 sword. Because I can't get it. Because it doesn't exist in the version of the game that I'm playing. The password we put in at the beginning of the game must have been incomplete as far as which people's secrets we'd received in the other game. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, you gotta spin slash the bats. You can't just regular slash them. Alright, so it just says spin slash Ganon to attack him. So I'm hoping we get into like a good pattern of dodging his attacks. He looks like he's got 3 different attacks. None of them are like sick nasty to dodge, although the trident, if I'm not positioned well, can be in a bad situation, I guess. Like that. The 2 projectile attacks are not bad. Looks like I might also be able to jump his trident. Or not. I need to be charging facing down. That's the money right there. That's the money maker. Ooh, that's a new attack. Excuse me? What was that? Okay, so he's got a bunch of attacks that apparently the walkthrough that I read didn't know about. Let's see if I can find a better walkthrough that lists all of his attacks. Or at least different phases, or what? I don't know, man. Ganon will turn the room into a swirling blue series of waves. During this attack, all of the directional controls will be reversed! What? Controls are reversed. I thought he was doing like a vacuum effect because I was trying to run away from him and he was sucking me in. So, okay, cool. Lesson learned. So I guess when he does the blue attack, just try to move towards him and you'll end up dodging in a corner. I guess is the play. Can I have more than one potion, please? Can I carry multiple bottles? Link's Awakening for Switch lets you carry bottles. Ugh. Left. Go up. Go right. Go left. Go up. It's never down, I've noticed. It's always up, left, or right. It's not right or down. It's up. Oi. I don't know why it cuts away and shows Zelda laying here for a minute. Like, and when it cuts back, it goes directly into the battle, and if you don't dodge immediately, you'll take damage. Never mind, I took damage anyway. You could improve this fight and the second phase of the Twin Rova fight dramatically just by making them, like, pause for a second. Like, giving them some momentum. When they switch directions, they have to actually, like, pause for a second and then actually visually switch directions. Would make all of these phases much, much better. But that would have required them to draw more frames of animation, and I'm sure that they saved $1,000 by not doing that. Still, getting those bats to try to drop hearts. Maybe I should be at the bottom of the room when she does bats. I don't know. This is the best I can figure to try to fight this boss. I guess we're using yellow seeds. Worth it. Just drop hearts, dudes. Why are you dropping seeds? Well, I guess no. I guess you do need to drop seeds somewhere in this fight. If I can beat this boss without using my potion, I feel like I'll just be in much better shape. Well, how many? Was that 2 hits or 3? I don't even know. I've lost count! I cannot count to 3! So yeah, the swimming controls and then this boss fight are good reasons to never replay this game. In the future, I'll be like, oh man, Oracle of Ages, right? Oh, but I'd have to refight that Twin Rova fight. Or if she moved in a discernible pattern, it would also be fine. Because you'd know where she was moving to, and you could move accordingly. But as far as I can tell, her movements are just erratic. She moves a fixed distance in a random direction each time. So you have to position yourself somewhere when she comes to a stop, so you can attack her. But you'd have no way of knowing which side to position yourself on to avoid her follow-up attack, right? And I feel like I have to use these safe spots because I don't feel confident that I can dodge her. Oops, she's not ready yet. That I can, like, dodge her safely in the first phase or the ice phase of this fight. Nice. Excuse me. I was swinging my sword there. Ah, damn it. I had a fireball coming in. I had to pick a direction and pray, and she moved right into me. Do I have enough time here? Okay. Full health, no potion against Ganon. Hopefully we don't have to hit him a million times. Like, hopefully 5 or 6 spin slashes will be enough. This definitely feels more of a Capcom boss than a Nintendo boss. I feel like if this... a Nintendo designer would have polished this a lot better. They would have gone for the extra frames of animation so you could follow her movements better. I need to get a better way to dodge that. So that's 1. 2. Three. 4. 5. 'Then we're not going to get it there. 6. Hello? That was not fair. I couldn't move. Seven. I just can't move during that attack. Hopefully he doesn't use it that much more often. 8. We're starting to go into, like, unreasonable territory now. I tried to jump it that time, but I guess I mistimed it. I wonder if it can be. It has to be able to be jumped, otherwise it's an undodgeable attack. Okay, controls are reversed. Okay. 9. 10. Yeah, you can just jump that. And then his shot, 11. 12? Holy crap, cannon. Jump too far left. Ah, damn it. That's a heart and a half of damage. Shoot. I hate this attack. $13. $13 spin slashes isn't enough to kill him? Really? I feel like they expect you to have this level 3 sword. Oh, I'm so demoralized. This fight is stupidly long. I was told the final boss of Minish Cap was the worst one in the series, but I don't know, man. This Twin Rova Ganon Gauntlet is really unreasonable. I just can't shake this feeling that there's... It's balanced around having a sword that I just cannot get. The last input here is always to go up, I guess. So we can go into this boss room from the bottom. Oi. 13 spin slashes isn't enough to kill Ganon in this game. I don't like how close they're getting to my corner sometimes. Man, I thought I hated the Ganon fight in Link to the Past. Oh, come on. That was a cheap shot. Alright, so that's one seed. I think she only takes like 4 or 5. I mean, I say only. It takes forever to do one attack on her. She controls so much space when she overlays her attacks. Like, she fires the shot at the wall that you have to dodge, and then she immediately swoops in some direction. But, like, I have to be moving in some direction because when the shot hits the wall, it splits into a multiple shot. But when you overlay that with her swooping at the same time, it's impossible to tell where's a safe direction to dodge in. That was what, the third seed? Was the fourth one? I'm gonna say 6. Has it been taking 6? Oh, I remember what I was gonna try. I was gonna look and see if I had that ring that lets me walk on ice floors. I don't know if that would actually help though. Like I would just be trying to dodge all these bouncing spikes, and I don't think I'd have the heart for it. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Oh, no, we got her. So we're in the exact same situation as we were the first time we did Ganon. Full health, but no drink. One, two, three, four. I have to jump a little later there, I think. 5. 6. 7. Yeah, jump a little later when he does that. Ugh. That's a rough attack, dude. Eight. 9. Nah, I missed that somehow. 10. Doing this again. bad. I think he always goes to the top of the screen when he does that attack. Ah, shoot. I thought he'd be done with his attack by now. He did like a double long blue pull. 12. We're not doing well. $13, so we caught up to the previous attempt. That was a weird place for him to be. I thought he was going to do his jumping attack. 14, but he took a dumb hit there. Is that 14 or 15? That's 14. Ah, this again. $15 hits. Which would, if it had been 15 sword slashes, that would have been reasonable. But 15 spin attacks is not. Alright. Oh, stairs. Alright, wake up. Worst. And you know, I'm just gonna leave you here. Oh, I can't. No more controls. Where's my water? Ugh. The actual Ganon fight I thought was okay. 15 spin slashes is kind of terrible, but if I had been able to upgrade to the level 3 sword and it had just been like 15 regular hits, or turn that into probably what, like 12 spin slashes maybe, it might have been more reasonable. The Twin Rova fight was just badly designed. It's just a trash fight. She needs another frame of animation for her movement when she's going to turn around and start moving a different direction. She needs a cool-up frame or something to let you know which direction she's going to move to. I halted the completion of the rites that would have revived Ganon since they could not sacrifice me in their final rites. Oh, so because they weren't able to sacrifice Zelda, they didn't get the real Ganon. They got, like, crazy butthurt rage Ganon. Is there one more Ganon phase? Was that a fake out? Oh, the magic broccoli's gonna save us. Saved by broccoli. All of Link's girlfriends are here. The tree, the oracles, the old lady. Oh, the queen's not here. Oh, the 3 up arrows on your left hand. Oh, does Link have the entire Triforce in this timeline? Usually he only has the Courage one. Did she just lick me? Oh, Tree's upset. Treefen, she's like, oh man, I wanted to lick him. This is not great artwork. Oh. Oracle of Ages. Alright, we probably color this like a blue color on the spreadsheet, I think. Right? Because... Is this the blue one or the red one? Hold on. Seasons is the red one. Okay. So yeah, we'll give this like a blue-ish. She has lots of dancing frames of animation. So we're gonna do the Red Girls like adventure in Seasons, I guess is the idea here. Oh, E Honda worked on this. Thanks, E Honda. We didn't see that bear monster again. Or the Dodongo. We saw each one once, and then I got the flute to summon the kangaroo guy, but, like, we never did. He just punched me in the head? Yeah, it's gonna be the Mermaid tail and that Twin Rova fight is why I won't come back to this game again, I don't think. That is game number 8 of 16. That we're playing through, so we are halfway done with all the Zelda games now. So, which 8 do we have left? We have the original Legend of Zelda, which will be like one day. We have Link's Awakening, which I have sitting right here. I just got my brand new reproduction cart because I could not find my copy of it anywhere. I have Link's Awakening DX, so I've got the Game Boy Color version of the game to play. Ocarina of Time is still ahead of us. I'm probably going to save that one for last. We have Oracle of Seasons, Wind Waker, Link Between Worlds, Skyward Sword, which I have still not opened. It's still back here in the plastic. I've got Skyward Sword HD. Gotta do a second quest of NES Zelda. Do I have to? Is it like the rules? So, if we increase the game list to 18 games, because technically the second quest of Zelda has different dungeons, and the Master Quest of Ocarina of Time also has different dungeons. If I want to increase the game list to 18. But then we're not halfway done. We got to play one more game to be halfway done. I'm forgetting a Zelda game. I've left one out of the lists. Because I only named 7 games. Which one am I missing? The original, Link's Awakening, Oracle of Seasons, Ocarina, Wind Waker, Link Between Worlds, Skyward Sword. That's 7. There's one more that we haven't played yet. Hold on, I had a list of Zelda games somewhere that were on my lists. What did I call it? I don't know. Let's look at Wikipedia's list. That's it's helpful, right? Legend of Zelda is ahead of us still. Adventure of Link we've played. Link to the Past we played. Link's Awakening is ahead of us. Ocarina of Time is ahead of us. We did Majora's Mask. Oracle of Seasons is ahead of us. Ages we just finished. We're not doing Four Swords. Wind Waker is ahead of us. We're not doing Four Sword Adventure. Minish Cap we've done. Oh! Phantom Hourglass. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt to say. Maybe we better do Phantom Hourglass next and try to get it out of the way, right? Just rip off the Band-Aid. Is that what we should do? Yeah, Phantom Hourglass. So 8 games coming. So 5 of them, though, I've saved like 5 of the really good ones for the end. So Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Link's Awakening, Link Between Worlds. Maybe I've only saved 4 of the really good ones. Yeah, because that leaves Oracle of Seasons, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and Phantom Hourglass. Skyward Sword is an unknown quantity. I have never played it, so I have no idea. I have the version of the game that doesn't have the bad motion controls. I have the version for Switch. But even so, yeah, Four Swords is not on the list because it doesn't have traditional dungeons. I've also recently played through Cadence of Hyrule, which I loved, but also doesn't really have dungeons in it. It has like procedurally generated Necrodancer maps instead. So yeah, Skyward Sword is an unknown quantity. Oracle of Seasons, I know I've played it, but I didn't think much of it at the time. I didn't love it, I guess, and I don't remember it very well. And Wind Waker is just kind of a bleh game. Just it's got its moments, but the overall experience of playing Wind Waker is not great. But I've saved the 4 of the really good ones for the end, so maybe we'll alternate, but I think we'll try to get Phantom Hourglass done next. And I expect it won't be quite as bad as Spirit Tracks. For the same reason Oracle of Ages has a lot of like unreasonable design in its engine, because Link's Awakening like didn't push the envelope all the way, so they made the Oracle games like, we'll push it even further and make them do these crazy angled Pegasus jumps and like the mash mermaid swim. And I feel like Spirit Tracks is going to be the worst application of that archetype of Zelda game, and Phantom Hourglass won't be as bad as Spirit Tracks was. I might have to eat my words, I don't know. But yeah, like Four Swords, like crossbow training, all that stuff we haven't done. Well, well, I already forgot the name of the new Breath of the Wild game they're making. Tears of the Kingdom, was that it? Totkey, yeah. Totkey. Anyway, if that comes out next, I thought it was coming out this year. I thought it was going to be out like the holidays of this year. But if it's not going to be out till May, we'll be done with these games before then for sure. But we've already done Breath of the Wild in this series. That only took a couple of nights. I think what we'll do then is we'll plan on doing Phantom Hourglass next, which is not going to be fun, I'm sure. But then as a palate cleanser after Phantom Hourglass, maybe I'll do Link's Awakening, which should only take like 2 nights, but will be really breezy and fun. It's always my preference that a game get delayed. Always. If the people working on the game feel like it needs more time to be worked on, it's always my preference that it get delayed. Because in the end, the only thing people remember is how good the game was. Nobody says, like, well, the game was alright, but at least it came out 6 months earlier than it would have. That's not a thing anybody has ever said. If they have to delay the game by however much time to make it better. Ocarina of Time was famously delayed over and over again during its development. It didn't come out anywhere near on time, and nowadays nobody even talks about that. Back in the 90s, it was like, when's this game coming out, right? But like the time between like the first screenshots we saw of it to when the game actually came out, nobody remembers how long it got delayed. They only remember how good it was when it finally came out. So yeah, let's do Phantom Hourglass next, and then if I absolutely hate it and it's a terrible experience, we'll roll over into Link's Awakening after that as a good palate cleanser. Let's talk about Oracle of Ages a little bit now that I've finished it. What dungeons did we have? We have... So this was a 10-dungeon game. We have the Spirit's Grave, which was mostly just like a basic block pushing stuff. I gave that a C as an intro dungeon. None of the dungeons in this game had great theming, except for... I guess except for the Mermaid's Cave and maybe Jabu Jabu's Belly. Maybe. That's something Link's Awakening does a little bit better. I'm surprised that Link's Awakening does dungeon theming better than this game does, considering this game came out years afterwards. So we did the Wing Dungeon, which had like minecarts and the color jump panels and Jug Sokoban. Ugh. I gave that dungeon an A, so the boss must have been cool. We got the Rock's Feather, that's always fun. Moonlit Grotto, I gave an A. Yeah, because we had the hit the 4 crystals to drop the turnstile into the basement. And then attack the boss by bouncing seeds at her. Skull Dungeon, I gave a D. Because it had the jank-ass moving platforms over the lava and had terrible music. And then the boss, you just grab it with the switch hook and it defeated. Crown Dungeon, I gave that a B. That's where we had to use the Cane of Samaria to navigate the Dark Room. And then the boss fight, we had to create blocks with the Cane of Samaria to make like the paths for the parts of the clown boss to like crash into each other. Mermaid's Cave, I gave that a C. There wasn't as much mashing in this dungeon, but there was some mashing in this dungeon. Like the boss you had to fight underwater, mash swimming. And then level 7 was Jabu Jabu's Belly, which was a lot of swimming. I ended up giving that a C too, though. That's saying a lot, considering how bad I disliked the swimming. Ancient Tomb was just like a big linear path through a bunch of puzzle and combat rooms. I ended up giving that a B. The boss fight was really cool, the Bongo guy. The Hero's Cave, we gave that a D because it just sucked. Well, some of the puzzles were fine. Some of the puzzle rooms were cool. But I hated how we had to do those hooked Pegasus jumps every single time in the dungeon. Like there wasn't a checkpoint after that. And then the prize for the dungeon was a terrible ring that you would never wear. And then the Black Tower was just lots of monsters. The one puzzle with the fire, I didn't give it a grade yet. I mean, there was not like a dungeon there. There was no treasure. It was just a bunch of monster rooms. Is there any similar dungeons on the list to that I had scored? Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, like the Castle Tower from Link to the Past is similar. I gave that a C. It was basically the Castle Tower again. I think it's fair to give that Black Tower a C. We got 2 A tier dungeons out of this game and no Fs. I didn't give any Fs to Oracle of Ages. Mostly an enjoyable game outside of the swimming controls and then that Twin Rova fight. You're going to see a weird glitch for a second, guys, as I switch my input back over. I have the Wii U sitting somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it because we'll be playing Phantom Hourglass on the Wii U. And that's it for Oracle of Ages. We are halfway done with the Zelda series. We're getting there. We'll do Oracle of Seasons at some point. And I kind of expect the same Twin Rova fight and Ganon fight in Oracle of Seasons when we get to the end. Like, I expect it'll be the same thing. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace out. Sleep well.